Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Denmark State War Dogs Dynasty. Today, the War Dogs travel to Toledo, Ohio to take on the Rockets. Both of us tied at 4-4 and 3-1 in conference. So we're both looking to get a little edge on the opponent and solidify ourselves as a conference championship game member. So whoever wins this game has a pretty good chance of, punching their ticket to go to Ford Field and compete for the conference championship, like the War Dogs did last year and won the game. So with that being said, let's let Ben Thompson kick this game off and see what we can do in our Blizzard uniforms here today in Ohio. Great kick coverage keeps them at the 15 to start. Tashi Braceful, the star receiver for Toledo, is a guy that we are going to need to put a lot of effort into covering as we have our hands full today with a complete weapon in the sophomore number 10 on the boundary side of the field to start this game, as they do go with a run to begin with an 8-yard pickup to Connor Wallenczak. 2nd and 2 from the 23 opens the playbook up pretty good for Toledo. However, they do just go with the sweep. Omar Graham is there to make the play. However, they will pick up the first down. It's 1st and 10, fresh set of downs from the 25 here. Dime personnel from the War Dogs looking to defend the pass, but they go with a third straight run. Trey Porter comes downhill and puts the hit on the running back after just a 6-yard pickup for Egudosi, I believe is the name of this running back. Subbed back out for their starter. 2nd and 4 from the 30. War Dogs bring the heat and they get the play in the backfield. Jake Gassaway first made contact in the backfield, brought the runner down at about the original line of scrimmage, setting up a 3rd and 4 from the 30. What will Toledo go with? Their first pass? No, they go with the run, and Tristan Hilliard puts a stop to that play, getting into the backfield and forcing a 4th and 7, sending out the punt team, and Eric Long will be back deep to return. Not the greatest return, but he did get upfield a little bit. Long got us to the 31 as we jog out Shaquille Abbott coming off a 4-touchdown, 4-interception performance the last week at home against Western Michigan in our first conference loss of the season. Probably our first conference loss in a while, as we were on quite the run at the end of the year and won the conference championship, as the first down carry for Rhodes goes relatively nowhere, forcing us to pass here on 2nd and 11. From the 30, 2nd and 11, quick throw goes to Jalen Johnson. That's incomplete. A lot of heat right on Johnson as he got that ball. However, not the greatest guy in traffic. Doesn't bring that one in. Abbott will motion Thomas in on 3rd and 11. He'll take off, and he's going to go upfield, tried to stay behind the line to get a throw downfield, decided just to take off with it instead. Over 500 yards already on the season for Shaquille Abbott rushing. I believe at the end of the year, by the time the bowl game ended, he was a 1,000-yard rusher, as Rhodes could be on track to do that as well with that big carry. Picks up a first down there. He's nearing 400 yards on the season. Jalen Poe checks into the game with a first down from the 44. Poe falling upfield as he seems to do, 3-yard pickup. Not a terrible first down play, setting up a 2nd and 7 from the 41. War Dogs copying the Rockets game plan of just running the ball here. That seems to be the most successful thing for both these teams, and Abbott keeps for a 4-yard pickup there, setting up a 3rd and 3 from the 37. Potential 4-down territory here. Might just see a run from the War Dogs with that being said. Abbott keeps, goes up the middle, and he gets 2, needed 3, 4th and 1. Will they send out the field goal unit? No, they will keep the offense on the field at the 35-yard line, fullback in the game. They go with the handoff to Rhodes, and he's got a ton of space, picks up the first down, bringing him close to the red zone here, averaging 8 yards a pop already today for the young running back. 1st and 10 from the 24. Will they take a shot to the end zone? No, they'll set up the screen. He's got good blocks. Zach Rhodes, the freshman, trucks his way in, reaching the ball out last minute to knock the pylon for the touchdown. Rhodes is in. He has been a playmaker ever since he brought back that punt, showed what he could do, got an opportunity at more in the backfield as a running back, and has run away with that starting running back position. He's had games where he wasn't as effective, but he does seem to get the big plays when needed. Gets us a touchdown there on the screen play, giving us a 7-0 lead. Let's see, will Toledo pass the ball? We haven't not seen a throw yet from these guys. 1st and 10 from the 15 with 2 tight ends. They do go with the run. Quarterback decides to keep, and he's taken down in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. They're going to continue to run. I'm going to continue to send the heat on these guys. No point in changing it up. Flags are flying, and it looks like this could be an offsides on Denmark. I didn't see the movement, but I guess we got to trust the Zebras on this one. 5 yards free gifted to the Toledo Rockets. 2nd and 7. Again, I want to focus on number 10 of Toledo. He is their big play guy, their top receiver. And on 2nd and 7, they do pick up the first down on the ground. Still have yet to run or pass the ball, excuse me. 1st and 10 from the 25. We're going to match that run-heavy offense with a single high safety look, getting more guys down in the box, and just like that, Tierney's in the backfield to make a play there. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 24 now. Another run for Toledo. Tierney goes unblocked and makes the tackle for a 2-yard gain. They've got to be passing now, right? 3rd and 8 from the 27. Formation into the boundary here. Toledo goes with a draw. They run it again, and on 3rd down, they don't pick it up. 4th down, Denmark will get off the field once again. I don't know what is going on with the play calling for Toledo. Eric Long going to get us past midfield on this punt return, setting us up at the 47-yard line. Have not seen such a emphasis on the running attack like Toledo has done so far. Really not working for them, besides maybe picking up a first down or two. As Abbott scrambles, he's got a lot of space. They went with the deep play action, picks up the first down inside the red zone. The rushing attack for this team is so potent. Toledo maybe saw what happened to us against Western Michigan and thought they'd try it themselves and run all over us. Has not worked as well for them, though. 8-yard pickup for the War Dogs. Sets up a 2nd and 2 from the 4. Rhodes still the back. Gonna go to Applegate, who can't hang on. 3rd and 2 from the 4. Just didn't get that ball out maybe as quick as you'd hope. Abbott now with heavy personnel in the game. 3 tight ends, fullback. And he's hit. Wanted the boot. Didn't get it set up. I don't know if he stumbled. Didn't get out in time. They will kick the field goal now with Ben Thompson, the freshman. Kick is up, and the wind didn't blow it in. Blew it off the upright. 7-0 will remain the score here, as Toledo will take over at the 20-yard line. Possibly the last play of the quarter here. They go back to the run. Surprise, surprise. Losing a yard. That'll end the quarter. Really no offense to speak of for Toledo, despite having kept the ball for nearly half the first quarter. Just keeping the ball on the ground has kept the clock moving. Maybe that's what their goal was, just to keep our offense off the field, which technically has worked. And I mean, they got the stop, forced us to miss a field goal. Thompson has been so lights out as of late. Misses that one. 3rd and 7 after another run. We're going to send another blitz here on 3rd down, see if we can get pressure on them on their first pass play. And they do decide to pass finally, and they can't even get it off. Huge pressure coming in. Jake Gassaway is the first one to make the play. Toledo has been just completely blown up on the offensive side of the ball. Can we capitalize with some more points? I don't feel like this is just a 7-point lead for us. We need more, and Eric Long's going to give it to us. The receiver's going to take this to the house in the punt return game. Our 2nd punt return of the season. The first one was Zach Rhodes. Now Eric Long getting involved with a punt return, giving us a 14-0 lead. 1st and 10 from the 14. Will Toledo continue this heavy rushing attack? They do on 1st down, and Omar Graham makes the tackle after a yard pickup. We're able to kind of just stack the box here, which I don't mind. 2nd and 9 from the 15. They're going to go back to the run. Decent play here. Porter comes downhill and makes the tackle, though. Maybe a 4-yard pickup. Let's bring some more heat. It's 3rd and 5 from the 19. Let's get after this quarterback. Doesn't matter. They go with the draw. And he's gonna pick up the first down, spinning through tackles, lots of contact. He was able to get through it all. 1st and 10 from the 24. Two backs in the backfield here. Gonna go play action, trying to catch us sleeping. They'll go underneath to their back, and he picks up maybe a yard. They look like they're tiring out here a little bit, though. Gotta watch that and be careful. Got guys moving all over the field when they're going hurry up like this. Jake Gassaway shoots the gap. Maybe a 2-yard pickup for their runner, and we will force a 3rd and 7 now. Definitely gonna watch for that draw that they've liked. They do go with the pass going underneath, just a stick route. Mancuso's there to make the play, and they will finally huddle back up, giving our offense, or our defense, excuse me, a little bit of a rest. No, maybe not. We just had some time. They were taking their time getting to the ball. 1st and 10 from the 36, going back to the run. Surprise there. Tristan Hilliard makes the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Quarterback's going to keep, and we brought the nickel on a blitz. Kevin Mancuso's in the backfield, making the play. 3rd and 11. Let's bring some more heat. 3rd and 11 from the 35. Can we get back off the field, get the ball into the hands of our offense here a little bit? And they just throw this one away. Richter had way too much pressure on him, getting after the quarterback. That's what we've done, just bringing the heat on these guys, and it has worked. Looking to get our 4th conference win today. 4th and 11, they punt it to Long. Can he bring a second punt back? Crossing back over the field and takes a big shot there from the gunner. That'll set us up at the 31-yard line. 1st down handoff goes to Zach Rhodes, trucking through defenders. 4-yard pickup there for the freshman running back. 5 carries, 36 yards, has a receiving touchdown as well today. Abbott gonna motion Johnson on 1st down. They'll hand it to Rhodes. He's trying to get the edge. He does, but only gets about 4 before being taken down by a corner. 3rd and 2 from the 39. Poe the back. Applegate in at tight end. They will run it. Poe picks up the 1st down, trucking forward. Great job by the junior running back, Jalen Poe, to pick up that 1st down. Now we'll have the ball at the 46. Abbott is going to get sacked. They tried to set the screen up and couldn't get it in time. 2nd and 19 now for the offense to try and make up here. Been really our struggle this season when we get behind the sticks. Let's see what we can do. Abbott tries to get out of the pocket and is shoved down for a loss. That's a sack for Timmy Knott. 3rd and 20 from the 36 now. Really going backwards on this drive. Looking for Applegate, who hangs on. Abbott put it only where his big tight end could go make a play on that ball, and he does. 1st and 10 at the 43. Brand new set of downs here. Abbott goes with the RPO to Jalen Poe in the flat, picks up maybe 4. Got a decent block from Johnson on that play. That'll still set us up with a 2nd and 6 from the 39. Gonna go with the run. Rhodes the carry. The freshman trying to get the edge. Close once again, picking up 4 there. That'll set him up with a 3rd and 2 from the 35. Poe checks in. Just running wild today is this team. They will go back to the ground, and Jalen Poe picks up another 1st down. That'll tick us now below 4 minutes in the half. Abbott decides to keep on the read option, not the call. Loses 3 yards there. 2nd and 13 from the 31. What can we come up with here to try and pick up something, make this 3rd down more manageable? Abbott decided to roll out, got the ball to Jalen Johnson, who picks up a 1st down. Shaquille Abbott, knowing when to get out of the pocket, when to run, when to try and make the throw downfield, just was able to flip that to Jalen Johnson and picks up an easy 1st down with his athleticism, as Zach Rhodes, the carry on 1st down, goes for about 4. And that should take us down to the 2-minute warning. Great half of football so far from the War Dogs. They have run all over the field today, and they have been able to really shut this offense of Toledo down here. So 2nd and 6, can we go up 3 scores to end this half? Abbott takes off. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown, War Dogs. 2 athletic Shaquille Abbott now passing and rushing touchdown today. That'll give us a 21-0 lead as we'll kick this one off for the potential last drive of the half. Over half that quarter was eaten up with that drive. Love seeing us run the ball that successfully and then make the big throws when we need it. I think it's important to remember on that drive that big throw from Abbott to Applegate, both players making big plays. A great throw from Abbott, a great catch in traffic from Applegate. Some of the plays we haven't seen as much of this season. We need more of that. Is on first down, they dump it down and pick up a yard on that play. Not super efficient. Their passing game really has been non-existent. We just need to continue to shut down number 10. Don't let the quarterback get the time to get the ball off to him. Incomplete. Ethan Tierney puts a huge hit on the receiver right before he can make the catch. 3rd and 9 coming up from the 18. Let's get some more pressure on this guy. It's worked so far today. Can we get after him? Still here, and we do. Tried to get the throw off. Gasaway made the hit. They'll be punting the ball back to us. They went for the, I guess, aggressive play trying to throw there on 3rd and long. 4th down, Eric Long will be the return man. Always interested to see now if he can bring a second back. Almost gets the edge there, but gets it to about the 50 where we will start. 1st and 10 from the 48. Abbott hit as he throws, can't get that one away. Don't know where he was going. Don't know if he really had anyone open though either. 2nd and 10 from the 48 now. Going for Johnson, can't hang on in traffic, 3rd and 10. Got to be careful now not to go too crazy and give them the ball with some time or even turn this ball over. And that's incomplete. Almost did exactly what we just said not to do. Threw it into traffic on the dig route. 4th and 10 from the 48 now. DeAndre Bloomberg will be the punter today. Puts this one down close to inside the 20 where they'll call fair catch at the 18-yard line. Pretty good punt from the sophomore Bloomberg. On 1st down, let's see what they go with. An out route. Can't hang on. Kevin Mancuso breaks it up. Good coverage. From the 18, got our dime personnel in. They do go with the pass. Incomplete. Porter and Mancuso were there. That one is knocked out of the receiver's hands, forcing a 3rd and 10 from the 18. Decided not to bring pressure here. Just try and sit in a cover 4 as they do go with the run. Tierney made the initial contact, couldn't bring him down, finished off by Omar Graham. We'll try and get this ball back and, really potentially end this game going into the half. Nearly blocked on the punt. Long will be the returner. Doesn't call fair catch despite not having many blockers and starts going backwards. That's not what you want to see. 1st and 10 from the 33, trying to do maybe too much there after getting hyped up from his earlier punt return. Abbott on the run, throw to the sideline. Keyshawn Pipkin makes the catch. As many times as Abbott does seem to make mistakes, he just can make so many plays like that, using his legs, getting out of the pocket, giving himself some space, and giving us a 1st down with a great throw. As Jalen Poe, the very next play, picks up a 1st down on the screen. Or no, he doesn't, actually. We're just short of the 1st down. 2nd and very close here. Going to the dig route to Kyle Thomas. Gets us to the 20-yard line. Let's get back on this ball. I'm okay with throwing this. With 30 seconds left in the half, what can we get here? Going to Johnson on the sideline, hangs on. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Great throw from Abbott. 28 seconds remain in the half. Oh, the run. Down to the 7. We're just going to get back on the ball here quick. 20 seconds and ticking now. Abbott's flushed. Going to get rid of it. Stops the clock with 12 seconds. 3rd and goal from the 7. Don't have to do too much here. We should be in range for a pretty easy field goal, hopefully. Abbott once again rolling out, just throws this away. 7 seconds in the half. We'll settle for the field goal from Thompson. It is up and good, redeeming himself from his earlier missed field goal. And that will leave hardly any time for the Rockets to really do anything. Yeah, 4 seconds. If they bring this kick out, that should send us to the half. No, it looks like they'll get one more play. I wouldn't doubt if they just knee this one out, though. See you at the start of the second half. Getting the ball at the half is huge with a 24-0 dominating lead coming out from our last week's game where we made the game look a lot closer at the end than it really was. But this one, we have left no doubt so far who the better team has been today. Our defense completely stifling the Rockets. I don't believe we have a shutout in the series yet. Looking for the first one in school history at the FBS level. So far, it's looking pretty good for us in the first half. Haven't given up any big explosive plays. They've been extremely conservative with their play calling, just going basically strictly running the ball from until third down when they really have to throw. 3rd and 8 for us, though. Speaking of have to throw, we'll have to get this one in the air, or at least call a play that's in the air to get a chance here. Abbott takes off, and he's got it on 3rd down. Outruns the spy. You can't really scheme up much to stop that. 1st and 10 from the 35. I want to get the ball in the hands of a playmaker. Let's flip it to Jalen Johnson here and see if he can get into space. Ran a lot of this early in the series with his speed, and he gets the crease. Barely any crease, breaking tackles, picks up a big gain. Also nice that it counts for Shaquille Abbott's passing yards, padding his stats a little bit here as well. As we will get down to the 26 on that play. Go with the RPO the very next play. Keyshawn Pipkin picking up a 1st down on the bubble. He had a big 3rd down catch to end that, or 1st down catch, excuse me, to end the half. Coming in to this 3rd quarter here, Apple get the catch, 7-yard pickup. Don't know what I was lagging so hard for on that call a couple seconds ago. Sorry about that. Focused on the play. 2nd and 3 from the 7 now. Rhodes is the back looking for his 2nd touchdown of the day, and he will shrug off a defender and get it. Touchdown Rhodes, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air, almost 100 yards rushing for him today. That gives us a 31-0 lead to start this second half. They take it to the 10-yard line. They'll have a 90-yard field to go here. And when they are passing as little as they are, that's going to be really tough to accomplish and really tough to make a comeback here unless they really start airing this ball out. They'll go with the run on 1st down, though. Looked like they were trying to set up an RPO, and they get really nothing on that play. So we're going to bring some heat on 2nd down here, see if we can get any of our linebackers through, maybe get some pressure off the edge from Curry to make a play, and we do. Omar Graham right up the middle, sacks the quarterback. That'll set up a 3rd and 17 from the 3. Just trying to guard the sticks here. I wouldn't doubt if they just run this ball, honestly, with how conservative they've been. Yeah, they do go with the run, trying to avoid any kind of safety or big play from us. They pick up 10 yards on the carry, which isn't bad, but that will not get them the 1st down, and they will go 3 and out, punt it right back to us. My goal now, I just want to shut these guys out. First shutout of the series. I think we had a game against Toledo too where they put up a lot of points against us in like year 1. So I'm hoping to maybe get some revenge as Eric Long, who already has a punt return touchdown today, has a nice little carry there, or nice return, excuse me, up to the 38. Let's see if we can get a shot play here on 1st down with a little play action. Abbott's going to roll out. It's always good having him in space, and he's got a ton of it. He'll slide down just shy of the 15-yard line. He's almost at 100 yards today. Fantastic showing from this offense all around, really. Jalen Poe with the carry. He's got space, and he scores. Touchdown, War Dogs. The man coverage they were in, their guys were glued on to the receivers. Our receivers just kind of ran them off there and opened it right up for Poe to run that one in for the score. They decide to return it again. They do get it out past the 10. However, it is only to the 16 that they take this one. I'm going to sit in 4-3. They've been running it so much. I think having more linebackers on the field would be great. So Mitch Eifert comes in, who we haven't seen a lot of today. They go with that 1st down handoff like we figured. Blitzing Jake Gassaway makes the play. 2nd and 13 now from the 13. They go with the run. They get the original yardage they lost back. 3rd and 10 from the 15. Let's let our DBs get some work here. Gonna sit in cover 4. Not just gonna bring the blitz. They go with the screen. Marcus Windsor's there to disrupt it, as well as Tristan Hilliard, who got some pressure on Richter there. That'll get the ball right back to our offense again. 2 quick 3-and-outs from Toledo to start the second half. Really promising seeing how good our defense has played today. As Eric Long's got some space on the right sideline, gets it up to the 31. We could be looking at another War Dogs touchdown here very soon if everything goes to plan. Getting it to Applegate up the seam, but he can't hang on. Interesting play call, staying aggressive for sure. 2nd and 10, though, after the drop. That was a great throw from Abbott, honestly. Not necessarily where I expected to go with that ball, but it opened up nicely. That'll set up a 3rd and 10, though, after we don't really get much on that Poe carry. From the 31, what can we do? Pipkin makes the catch down inside the 5. Abbott taking shots up the seam, making a great throw there where only his man can make the catch. Now we're down to the 3-yard line. Rhodes in the game. We'll hand it to him, and he's in easily for the touchdown. Zach Rhodes gives us a 40 burger with that touchdown run. Looks like 12 carries, 60 yards, and now 3 total touchdowns for the freshman. Really having a coming out party against Toledo. And we make the tackle at the 11-yard line on the kick. Love to see it. Let's stay aggressive here. I'm blitzing both safeties. Let's go a little crazy here. 1st and 10 from the 11. They run this ball. They are insane. And they are. Safety comes in to make the hit. Trey Porter comes unaccounted for as a blitzer. Defensive mastermind here. And offense, honestly. Look at this score, guys. They go with the throw on the dig route and a completion. I don't know if they've had a downfield completion yet today. They get one there, though. 1st and 10 now at the 24. Is Toledo rolling their first down of the second half? Quarterback scrambles out, and he's going to be sacked. A lot of guys getting involved there. Caden Curry, the transfer, is the first one to make a play, though. And he'll be credited with a half sack there. Let's see if that senior can get in and make some more plays here, as we are up 45-0. They'll hand the ball off again. They pick up 6. 3rd and 6, somewhat manageable here. I'm going to bring a dime blitz. It will be Malik Armstrong coming in off that edge. Can he make a play now on a passing down? Going for the comeback. It's been hard for us to defend all series, and I believe that was a Marion Knighton making the play to break that pass up. That's a route we have not covered all series, and we finally do on that play. Quarterback Richter waited just a little too long to get that one out, and we are able to break it up as Eric Long on 4th down on the punt takes this one out past midfield to the 48. Great job by Long in the return game today. 1st and 10 from the 48. We're going to go play action. Looking deep. That's incomplete. Dumb throw. Abbott's first real mistake that I'm not very happy with, considering how bad that could have been. But 2nd and 10 from the 48 now. Abbott takes off. I didn't really like how that set up either. I just didn't see the field that well. And I'm just going to let this go down to the 4th quarter. Put your 4s up. I'll see you in the last period. Little bit of change in the rankings, it looks like. Rutgers had been up top. Looks like they lost and dropped down to number 8, though. A lot of interesting teams still in the top 10, though. So it's definitely a cool thing to keep your eye on, how these dynasties develop, how teams change. This new landscape of college football is changing everything as the backups came in at the change of the quarter. We were sacked. The punt will go out at the 22. Bloomberg left it a little short of maybe where I would have liked it. As the backups enter the game, get to see our second crew try and get us the shutout. They kind of gave it up the last time. It was a last-second big touchdown that we had earlier this season. I can't remember exactly what game it was. Maybe it was the FCS game. But Hopefully we can avoid that today. As 2nd and 5, this offense hasn't done much on us all game, and that's incomplete. Who is 24? Fantastic play there by our defender. It's Gibson over there. Makes the play on their star receiver. Love seeing our backups lock up the star players of another team. They go underneath, picks up the first down. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this is not our starting crew. Richter's starting to see a little more success through the air now. From the 36, 10 minutes remain in this game. And we get after the quarterback, throwing him down for a sack. Great play. That was Emmanuel Lane, the freshman out of Iowa, redshirt freshman, I believe. One of my first recruiting classes. It's exciting to see those guys start getting on the field as well. I believe he was a one-star gem. So a one-star player getting on the field, making plays. Wouldn't maybe expect that, but love seeing that out of Emmanuel Lane as it's a 3rd and 3. He looks like he jumps off sides, though, maybe trying to get a little too excited as that incompletion will be coming back and probably give him a first down after Lane jumped off sides there. Yeah, I get you're excited, young man. Just stay on sides, dude. Stay on sides. That was a great play by, I believe, our sub linebacker who broke that play up. So fantastic job by those guys. There's a quick throw. Knighton closes quick. About an 8-yard pickup. Let's get in some man coverage, see what these guys are about. Malik Armstrong, very strong man coverage player in the slot for us there. 2nd and 2, they looked for the running back. He wasn't looking for the ball, though. 3rd and 2 from the 45. Can we get off the field here? Someone get home. Maybe it's Lane. I don't know. We'll see. They got 2 in-breaking routes. They're looking for the corner, and it's incomplete. Great play by Dion Delaney to break that up. They're going to punt it. I'm not trusting this, though. I'm going to try and watch the fake. I really want this shutout. This one could be an amazing punt. It might be a touchback, though. It is a touchback. That was really close to being a good punt there. 1st and 10 from the 20. Kirk Gibson. Actually, I don't know if that's his name. Kirk Francis was our last backup. Jeff Gibson, there it is. He enters the game as the quarterback, throws that RPO to Gensler. Doesn't get a whole lot there, though. 2nd and 9 from the 21. In a motion, I believe that was Long who brought back the punt earlier. We'll hand it to Poe on 2nd down. 3rd and 8 from the 22. See if we can get Gibson to complete a pass here for the first down. Completes it. Doesn't get the first down, though. Cam Thompson was the one who held on to that ball, and we will be punting this ball away on 4th and 3. Bloomberg sends this deep, likely a fair catch call for Toledo, and it will be fair caught at the 37-yard line. Let's get this second crew defense back on the field and see what kind of plays they can make. Going to the flat on first down, that's a big hit. Great play by our defender to bring him down there as we tick below the halfway point of the 4th quarter. 5 minutes and change away from our first shutout in the series as they complete that pass, setting themselves up with a 3rd and 3 from the 44. 3rd down, going to the air. They're going deep, testing Amarian Knighton, and he bats it away. Big play last week we saw near the end of the game where Jacob Finley had a similar go route to cover, gave up a touchdown. It was the touchdown that ended up winning them the game as we were coming back late in that one. Cam Thompson, the return man here, he was our return man earlier in the series and lately has kind of lost some of those duties to some younger players who we've seen come in who've done a great job, I must add. But with 5 minutes left, likely just going to run this ball out. Probably going to chew the clock as much as we can here. Try and give our defense some rest here and let them get a shutout. As it is 2nd and 6 from the 22. Jeff Gibson going to take the snap in the pistol. Hand off to Jalen Poe. He falls forward for maybe a yard. And that sets up a 3rd and 5 from the 24. Got to remember, these are the backup O-line in as well. They're just learning things too, as Gibson flips it to Garrett Gensler, the running back, for the first down. So versatile, lined up in the slot, catches that one and goes for a nice run with it as well. Tick, tick, tick goes the clock as we hand this ball off to Jalen Poe, who got a 4-yard pickup for us there. Unless anything crazy happens, it's looking really good for the War Dogs in this one as Gensler loses a yard. Play gets blown up there. 3rd and 7. We're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning and hopefully pick up the first down to end this one. 3rd and 7, and freshman Tyler Rome enters the game at quarterback. He's going to keep trying to fall forward, doesn't get the first down. 4th and 3 from the 43. We will punt this ball back. I'll probably just let the time tick down as far as I can and just call a timeout so that we give them as little time as possible here. And they will get the ball with 1 minute and 11 seconds. Let's see if our second crew defense can shut these guys down and keep that goose egg on the scoreboard for the starters. Going underneath, they'll pick up 3. They're not even going hurry up here. 2nd and 7. From the 23, we're going man coverage. Maybe going to regret that as some of our dudes are not the strongest in this style of coverage. And they get after the quarterback. There's a sack. That's going to help Chandler Bradfield, the one who got to the quarterback there. 3rd and 12 from the 18. Hopefully the last play of the game. They'll just throw this away and probably punt it to us. We can kneel it out if we receive this punt cleanly and get our first shutout of the series. Thompson's just going to call fair catch. They are going to have us run some plays here just simply because they could call timeouts. So we'll do that. We'll get some of these guys some snaps here as Garrett Gensler on first down will pick up 7, and we'll let that tick down and end the game. And there it is. The Denmark State War Dogs achieved their first shutout in program history, 45-0. Huge in-conference win against a team that is sitting even with us in the standings. Shaquille Abbott plays a fantastic game, along with all of our running backs, really. Receivers did good, 12 for 21 with a touchdown. Gibson was 3 for 3 with 18 yards, not bad as our backup. Running the ball, Rhodes, 12 carries, 60 yards, and 2 tuds. Abbott, 12 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown of his own. And Poe got in the end zone as well. Shout out freshman Tyler Rome getting some action on the option play there. Receiving the ball, Keyshawn Pipkin had 3 catches for 61 yards. Johnson had 3 catches for 68 yards. A couple other guys getting involved, but just really overall solid game. Johnson only 2 drops, not terrible. Applegate with 2 drops as well. However, he did hold on to probably one of the most meaningful plays. 3 sacks given up. One of the backups, Olsen, and then Damon Crowther and Michael Jimmer gave up a sack on that right side each. Defensively, 9 tackles from Gasaway led the squad. 3 TFLs from him, with 2 from Mancuso, 2 from Hilliard, and 2 from Tierney. 3 sacks, 1 for Lane, Bradfield, and Graham, and then a lot of half sacks. Windsor, Curry, Mancuso, Porter, and Gasaway getting involved. No picks, didn't really have to do it that way, and no fumbles either. So no turnovers, just really shut down defense. Made him get off the field very quickly most of the time. 1 for 2 on the field goals from Ben Thompson. Kind of sucks that one doinked off. Otherwise, he was 6 for 6 from extra points. DeAndre Bloomberg, not terrible, had 1 in the 20. Kick return game was fine. We returned 1 kick all game. And the punt return game was incredible with the 59-yard touchdown for Eric Long, along with just really every return. It seemed like he had a nice return in him there. So the junior receiver did a great job. Showed off his speed on a lot of plays as well. Very exciting. I will see you back at the main menu. Maybe we can get some commits after a big game like that. MAC Offensive Player of the Week, Zach Rhodes with 12 carries, 60 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Or 2 total touchdowns, No, it was 2 rushing, I believe, and then a receiving as well, as that sets us up with a 5-4 record going into Week 11, 4-1 in conference. Let's take a look at where that puts us as we are now 3/4 of the way through the season. Currently, we are tied with Buffalo as the second the third, or yeah, second team in the conference. So, um, yeah, I mean, we have a better point differential, which I like. Um, I don't know if we play them at all. Let's take a look here. If we play Buffalo, that's a huge game. No, we don't. I don't know who else is top of the conference either. I don't think. Okay, it is Ohio. So we do get Ohio at the end of the season with a chance to potentially punch our ticket to the MAC championship game if we can win that game. I don't believe our championship contender went up after that victory. I think it is still at a C plus, so we might still be locked out. No, we aren't locked out. Okay, cool. Oh, we have some commits. We have some commits. So Keegan Joseph, I don't know if he was already committed. He is now. Left end, Steve Selleck, defensive end, commits. He, at 6'4", 285 as a run stopper, will likely move inside via D tackle. 89 strength, 84 block shed, gem. Love to see that. Keeping a Brookfield, Wisconsin native in state. Pierre Sorsdahl, we're also adding a corner. Another thing we really have been needing to do. We have a zone cover corner type in Sorsdahl, 93 speed, super athletic dude out of Florida, with 73 zone coverage. Could be more of a development type guy, but it's nice to add more to that room, along with Brian Hippenhammer and Keegan Joseph as well. I believe that is it. Yes, so we have a lot of guys in the top five that we need to get some points on, especially these 4 stars. Like we need to max these dudes out here. Um, and we hard sell here. I mean, I'm willing to put 65 on every guy that we can. And okay, brand exposure. All right, so we did go through Tevin Hicks, the 4-star safety out of South Carolina. We added 65 points to, along with Kevin Bayless, the athlete looking to play offensive line, potentially D line for us. We'll have to see. And then Ben Andres, receiver out of Texas, is a guy who we have added 65 points to as well. Ricky Rhodes has us first. Anyone else we're concerned about? 3-star corner, Quincy Welsh, we dropped below. Um, think we go and really try and send it for him. It was it to the house? No. We have the TV time sell with him. I'm gonna add the contact friends and family just to really add our hat into the ring on him. Boozer, I think we're gonna sit with at first for a while, so I'll probably just let him kind of accumulate here, um, and just get the passive points. Matt Prescott, it looks like there is a visit coming up for Kansas. If I can, well, I mean, he's a competitive looking battle. Ricky Rhodes doesn't look like we're selling him at all. Probably hard sell him at the running back position. Bring him in with his brother Zach Rhodes, who's been a fantastic freshman for us this season. We've got the hard sell on him. Prescott and Tommy Timms, another corner. 90 speed corner looks very good. I think we'll go with the extra points on Prescott this week just to ensure we can get the power tackle, potentially move him to right tackle or guard. So we have all of our points for this week allocated. Let's make sure there's no one else that I'm missing that has a second or below. Quincy Welsh, we obviously put some extra points on. But yeah, our board is really starting to narrow down. We have 21 guys out of 35 on options on the board. And I mean, I'm hoping that we can add all those guys. We've had 15 total scholarship commitments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys on the board still. I don't know how those numbers add up there. Maybe it's that we've offered 20 scholarships. Yeah, because Marcus Boozer does not currently have a scholarship. Okay, that's interesting to note. We haven't even offered him yet, and we are completely running away in first place for him. Maybe you would want to consider these next following weeks to throw a scholarship at him. Maybe let's take it off Matt Prescott, and we'll put 5 points on him to try and send us over the edge on that commitment. And then I'm just going to offer Marquez Boozer. He's the only guy we have on the board with no scholarship. Don't get the auto commit or the insta commit. But I'm still feeling good about that. Our DB room is going to be expanded upon. As for the top classes in the country, we are still a top 10 class. Love seeing that with 8 4 stars and 3 3 stars. Easily going to be the top team in the MAC if I had to guess. Yeah, 39 Eastern Michigan is next. Not even a good class, so it must be very early on. But you can look at our 2026 commits, and this is a stacked recruiting class that I'm very excited about. We have Kent State next week. Hopefully, that can be another one that we just completely blow a team out, just like we did against Toledo, which was awesome. Um, yeah, I couldn't be more happy. Let's look at the bowl projections while we're here. Kind of droning a bit of this episode on, but Texas State is our predicted bowl as they're 3-7. I am hoping that's not who we end up facing. Maybe a little tougher opponent, as we are 0-1 in bowls, still looking for our team's first bowl victory. As for the award watch lists, player of the year, we have no one. I'm not on the head coach of the year, sadly. Not seeing our stud in Shaquille Abbott. Jake Gassaway up for Best Defensive Player of the Year, which he won last season. Trey Porter and Ethan Tierney up for Best Defensive Backs. My two safeties, love seeing that. Best running back, don't have anyone. Receiver, it doesn't look like we have anyone. Best defensive lineman, don't have anyone there this year. Uh, Cam Crowell was a dude last year for that, along with, I believe we had another player. I don't know if it was Windsor. Best defensive end, yep, no one. Interior line, tight ends, probably not going to have Apple get on there. The assistant coach, don't have anything. Jake Gassaway, best linebacker. Knew that was coming. The best center, don't see anybody. Kicker, probably not. Punter, definitely not. Returner, Eric Long, maybe? All right. That was the players of, or the award watch lists. Let's go look at the Heisman watch. As it currently sits, Aiden Childs, the senior quarterback at USC, is looking to be the favorite. Connor Harrell, North Carolina's quarterback. Malik Murphy, Duke's quarterback. Ty Simpson, the quarterback at Alabama. And DJ Lagway, the quarterback out of Florida. So that was just a little update of what's been going on in the series. I don't think we're close to the top 25 yet. I don't think that's quite the level of team we are. Um, However, I do think we are definitely going in the right trajectory here. And I thank you for watching and supporting the series. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment below with what you think our record will be and what recruit you're most excited about going into the 2027 season. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Go War Dogs.